Hey everyone, welcome back to the Stillness of the Wind. Things are getting kind of odd in this game. We are receiving letters that there was some sort of like catastrophe in the city. You know, everyone vanished and disappeared, and among them is our sister, who has up and vanished. Our family in the city is looking for her. So hopefully they find her. We're having a little bit of like memory loss, it seems here. A lot of the dialogue options, you know, when you mouse over these little items, have changed where they're more like understanding the theme, but not the specifics. If that makes sense, you know, like when we went to the light post where our dad had a heart attack, we just remember that there's a pain. You know, we feel pain here. So it's definitely odd. I'm kind of intrigued as to how this story is going to keep progressing. Our days are like flying by. I almost forgot to let our chickens out. We've lost both our goats. It's been hard. You know, we lost one to starvation. We lost another one to wolves. We weren't fast enough on the shotgun. I mean, he just like came out of nowhere, that wolf, and just like, boom, done, game over. You're playing hardcore mode now, Chris. Get used to it. Our buddies showed up, so we're gonna go talk to him, get some more news from the city, hopefully. Good afternoon, my dear. Say, Talma, when did the birds go away? Huh, I hadn't noticed that, but they are gone. We don't have any birds in the bird bath. They're not flying around. That's very interesting. Yeah, I think I'll get some seeds from him since we are out of goats here, and we won't be making any more milk. So we'll harvest our eggs here real quick. So we only got 9 eggs. We used to be getting like 11. I haven't been counting, but I wonder if our chickens are going missing. Well, let's get some of these crops planted here. So plant our potatoes. I mean, dang, look how fast that goes. Like it's like light and then boom, dark. Like no transition between. So I'll water here while I'm waiting for the chickens to go inside. There we go. Grab our basket and head on in. So I guess we'll just eat some eggs, since that is all we have. Man, if we start losing chickens, we're going to be in real trouble here. Oh, I should see what the rugs dialogue is now, if it changed. When I hold the carpet close, I see the fibers twisting, struggling, yearning for a long-lost wind. Huh. The former desk of the former office of the former mayor of the former city we once called Elgos. Well, that's ominous. Dearest Talma, through a crack in the door, as thin as a word, half the width of an atom, I see an apparition of that jealous Garza standing outside my office, flanked by two demon goats. I remember Garza was having those dreams with his two goats from childhood. I would call out his name, but I fear what would answer. It's interesting that, this is Pot. It's interesting that Pot's seeing the goats. I wonder if he knew anything about that. From the window, I see my reflection pacing before the bookshelf through a watery ripple in the air. I move so as not to cross his path. I am locked in a dance with this mysterious stranger who wears my face. I study him. I study him carefully so as not to see through him and into the city beyond that tears into its unbuilt past and its crumbling future, into fires frozen and ancient winters, into steel and into sand. I have aged decades since I began this letter, and I have been inside this sentence for years. I feel the wick of my life burning out. When I sign this letter with the only name I have ever cared for, the story I have been writing since the day I was born will end. The revelry was the price for the desert's rejoining. I hope she finds it. Thank you, Talma, for everything. With all my heart, Pot. So he invited the gypsies for like the first time in a long time to the festival. So I wonder if he made like a deal with the devil kind of thing. And I don't know, like opened some sort of weird portal where people are disappearing. And the city's got some weird history. There's that whole twins plague. So I wonder if there's like a little bit of like dualities. Like maybe they didn't really die and they got like merged or pushed or something. Like it's very odd. For sure. And just speculating is probably not going to help. So we got this new book called Beast. Beast. Oh, it's actually a new author. Arenal Grovewood. It's a poem. Songs of the brightest bright, hills inside the mountain, lakes around the hills, La Luna sings her summer song. Through the darkness and the chills of a darkened looming valley, covered completely in stone, made of starlight of the most fair, in beautiful colors ever grown. So yeah, there's a poem. Not quite entirely sure what it has to do with. I'm trying to find the meaning in it. I'm not good at these games. I don't know, because Pot sent it to us, so it's got to have some sort of significance or meaning. He said it was like rejoining the desert, so he's like, is he trying to send the desert? Oh, I guess we fell asleep in the chair. I didn't know we could do that. Interesting. So I wonder if he's like trying to erase the city, like send it back to its beginning. I don't know. It's all very, very odd, for sure. I'm kind of tempted to go out and explore some of these further runes, since we don't need to wait for our buddy to show up with the hay. It is interesting what he said, that the birds are gone. It's actually a lot quieter. Like, I don't hear the music. Yeah, it's kind of like eerie now. This is weird, man. Let's water our crops. I guess water a crop. We only have enough water for one. I don't want to waste time. I'm gonna let the chickens out real quick, grab their eggs. Oh, there's the music. Okay. Maybe we just hadn't waited long enough for it to start playing. But man, look how fast our shadow's moving. It's got like 2 minutes from like in and out. This is insane. I put the basket down. I don't think it affects speed, but we'll see. I guess I'm going to hit the windmill and the stump in this first pass and then go out further on another day. So let's go check out to see what the windmill says now. Long ago, when everything good still lay ahead, someone would perch in this mill. Someone. Yeah, we're definitely like starting to lose our memory here. Three letters mark this tree stump carved by unsteady hands. We know those letters to be T-E-G, which is Talma, Emmy, and Garza, or at least that's what I'm assuming. But again, we're kind of like remembering the themes of things and not necessarily the memory itself. I'm going to check out the grave here real quick. Nope, still the same thing. Aluna. So I guess we'll head in. I mean, it gets dark like that. I mean, holy cow. How does the game expect us to do anything? I guess if you don't buy that lantern, you're screwed. Let's see, we'll close up the... Oh, there's still chickens coming. Get in, chickens. There we go. Close up the chicken house. Get on out of here. So we have an onion and egg omelet. Well, I guess an onion omelet. The egg would already be implied in the omelet, I suppose. And I guess we'll head to bed. I really want to get out there and see what the new dialogue options are, but just the way the day progresses, and we still got to water our crops. So maybe we'll spend today watering the crops, because I think our guy's coming like every couple of days now. So he should be due today. No more eggs to collect. What? What happened to my chickens? Okay. I guess our chickens are dead. Is that a bug? I mean, yeah, we just locked them up. All right. Well, maybe things have been disappearing, so maybe it's getting out here now? Because the birds vanished. And now our chickens have vanished. Great. We're going to lose. This is what the game wants us to do. So let's get our water. Our buddy is showing up. Maybe he's got some chickens for us to buy, since he's got a goat. So maybe he's got some chickens. I mean, we really don't have anything to trade. Talma, dear, I found a letter in the gypsy markets on the outskirts of town. It seems quite old. I often find myself thinking of the Golden days, the five of us played together. Everything is brighter when we hold our heads high. So chin up, milady. Nope. He's only got potato seeds. I will take those. I don't really want to trade all my onions or all my eggs. Alright. So we definitely need to be watering things here. Can't let any of our crop die. I don't know what happened to our chickens. That's kind of bizarre. It doesn't rain here that much. I think we only had like 2 days in the game where it rained. Seems like a terrible place to settle. Alright, so we got 3 potato seeds we gotta plant. So I'll just do this during the night, because again we don't have like hardly any daylight to do anything. So we'll just work into the night here. Let's give it the last bit of water we have. Oh, the can's empty. So we'll head on into bed here, get some dinner. Our meager supplies. I think we're gonna ration it 1 egg. Let's read this new letter here. From Mimi. Okay. Amma, my lovely sister, the festival goes on and on. Each morning a new dress, each day a new market of treasures, each night a new stage on which to dance, and I've never been so happy. So this is interesting. So our delivery guy said that this letter looked ancient. And then in the last letter we got from Vota, Vota Pot, he said he was aging like at an unbelievably fast rate. So I wonder if people who are caught in this new realm, this new dimension, whatever you want to call it, are like time progresses faster for them, So that's kind of interesting. The city is an orchard in which my memories ripen into fruit. Down the streets from invisible branches I pick glassy cherries, plums, and peaches, each one bursting with sweetness, each one peeling away the melancholy. Each day a new treasure, a new dress and stage. The trinkets, Amma. I've been crying and crying since I realized it was Papa who used to buy anything the merchants peddled, wasn't it? A stone that walks on water, the sword of a southern Raj with a golden touch, a table on which the laws of nature were written, remember? I never knew. I feel so happy, Amma. Each day a new dress, a new treasure, a new stage. I want to feel this always, always, always. So, this is very interesting. I mean, it almost sounds like heavenly. So, but Pot definitely sounded like hell. I mean, according to him, he's being haunted by demon goats. So I wonder if this is like afterlife kind of thing. But they said people were coming back, so I'm not really sure. So we got a new book here. Let's go check it out. Okay, so this is by that same author that Pot sent us. This Arenal Grovewood. So I wonder if that's someone in the kind of like, I'll call it like the Nether or something. It's very interesting. Anyway, Mega Hydropolis. The water temple made of paper bark, wound tightly with pink molasses vine, yellow baskets of blue twine, holding bottles of pixie wine. Jasmine rice for the villagers, sultan's duck fed on barley sugar. Little mice eat the rice, scamper through the black apple grove. The water temple made of paper bark, white starlight kiss the sleeping souls. Pour the dreams into the pewter bowl, left on the altar of the shimmering shoals. Well, it looks like we fell asleep. Well, there's some storm clouds a brewing. Hopefully not ominous storm clouds, but the kind that bring rain and make sure I don't have to water my crops for myself. We are in trouble here. I'm gonna say it. We are out of chickens. I'm gonna double check just in case it was a bug, but I don't see any chickens coming out of our chicken coop. Yeah, things are looking ominous here. This is rather troubling. Well, I think I'm going to use this opportunity since it is stormy, and our crops should get watered by themselves. I'm going to head off to explore. Oh, you know what? They were saying people were found in places that that were like special to them. Didn't Mimi get lost in this mine? Let's go check out the mine. Maybe we'll find Mimi. That would be awesome. The way my luck's been going in this game, karma owes me one. Come on, let's go find our sister. I highly doubt it, but I want to see what the dialogue changes at least, to see if we even remember Mimi getting lost in the mine. Ah, I should have brought my basket. Dang it, I wasn't thinking. Could have grabbed these mushrooms. I have no idea how late it's getting. I can't see the shadows. Well, I guess there's a little glimmer of a shadow there. It's getting late. Someone lost their way in here and missed seas of silver. So yeah, we don't really remember Mimi getting lost in there. And we're going to be wandering about in the middle of the night without our shotgun. Oh boy. This was a ill-conceived trip. We're going to be lost in the desert in the middle of the night. Oh, nope, there we are. There's the farmstead. It never seems that far away up until like you start walking it. Like when you see it from that like initial kind of like pan up that they do at the start of every day. It's like, oh, it's just right there. No. It's like the other side of, way back in the back 40. Let's check our mailbox here before we head in. See if our guy dropped any letters off. I don't see any poking out, but it's kind of hard to see, so I'm going to click on it. Nothing here. All right, well, I guess we'll go eat some eggs. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can harvest anything yet. All right. So we'll keep our rations here. We'll head off to bed. Okay. I don't really want to call it an episode. I know this one's probably getting a little bit longer, but I feel like there's something like climatic going to happen. We got storm clouds brewing. People have disappeared. It's raining again today, so that's good. So maybe I will call it an episode here. So yeah, I'll call the episode here, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. And thanks for watching. Take care out there. Bye.